It's very simple. There's 3 tindas, there's 3 wet tubes. Okay, the 3 of you that sat out the last challenge have to play this one, so we already know who's playing. What you're gonna do is move a ball through a table maze. All 3 of you will be operating the maze at the same time. You'll each position yourself around the maze. On my go, you'll pick it up off the stump. You'll maneuver it from the starting point, which you'll see when you get there, to a spot, a divot in the center. The first tribe to get their ball there safely wins immunity. The other 2, date with me at tribal council. Your ball falls through one of the holes. You're going to put the maze back down on the stump, pick it up, put it back in the starting spot, and begin again. The only other thing is, at no time other than when the maze is down being reloaded, can the maze ever touch the stump. You can't use that for support in any way. Survivors ready. Go!
So Adam, we're going to follow your instructions.
Okay. Okay, stop, and nice. Set it back down, and now torque, lift
All
your
3 tribes
that
get the
up
feel
a
for
little bit.
this.
Slow.
Tend out real
Stop.
quickly.
I'm lifting up. Okay.
They drop.
Nice and easy. Left.
Good job, guys. Slow and steady. Nailing it.
Okay, going
Okay,
slow and
one of us.
steady.
Here, how about this? Don't move at all. Let's. Or you. One of
Me?
who
Okay,
doesn't
so
want
I
to
won't
move.
move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the 2
Is that
of us
okay with you,
will-
Liza?
Yep.
Tend it back to the
I'm
side.
literally holding.
Doing great.
Stop.
Up they making progress. Good save for wet tip. Drops. And just slowly working their way through.
I got it. I'm gonna go up. Just a little bit. Still. Yeah, everybody lift up. Wait. Settle.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna have to go
I'm
down.
going up?
No, yep,
No,
so
sorry.
you go up. Just a little bit. Okay.
I'm holding.
Hold.
Great, guys.
Up they approaching the center ring. Into the center ring for up they. Up they into the second ring now.
I know, because we. No, I think we don't.
Let's see with a good save. And the falls. Tinda into the second layer. Up they approaching the center ring. Into the center ring for up they.
Done! Done! No, it's not it. Done!
Yes! phase, we almost forgot what you guys look like. We hadn't seen you in a while. You were on a great run there. Thoughts of the merge in your head? Wow, I'm just letting them go for a little bit.
We like to bring the entertainment. Susie was too easy.
Yeah, that was easy.
I hate to interrupt, Alex, but would you care to share what might be going on here? Is everybody scrambling?
Well, we were thinking of getting a pizza for dinner, but we can't agree on the topic.
Awesome.
Pepperoni.
Adam, what is the scramble that's going on right now? Were you guys not thinking that we're going to run this out, we're going to come to tribal before the merge, or is this what's going on?
Well, this might be a controversial subject, but I think we might have won that challenge. But if we didn't, we were thinking, you know, yeah, maybe we could go all into the merge, and that would be fun. Oh, boo you! Look, I know we were the underdogs. We're no longer the underdogs, so you might be rooting against us, but that's okay. Now we got, you know, we've had a great time together today, last night. We really get along well. We've got Susie's spirit watching over us, both Susies, yeah, it's obviously really tough because we really like each other.
So how do you make the vote? You're down to 7. You've got a couple of survivors. Looming as a tribe of 3, actually, coming into the merge. A lot of things on your mind, Austin. So what is it that decides this vote? Is it people that are connected on the other side, or people in this group that you think you can work with through the merge?
First of all, I was in the back. I don't know what I did to piss anyone off, but I have no idea what's going on. So everyone's looking at each other, but hopefully we'll be okay. I think that we have established that we feel good as a unit, and just because we were thrown off by a 1-second loss doesn't mean that we're going to lose that from this vote. So that's my feeling going into it, is that it's an attempt to keep that going past the merge. And look, we are 6 out of 11, so even after this, so that means something.
So Candace, what are your thoughts? Are there divisions in here that you're aware of the 7? Obviously, you're all going to say you're strong and you like each other, but do you see any cracks in terms of how this vote might shake out?
To my knowledge, there are no divisions. Like everybody on this team and everybody on the team is a winner today. We showed that in challenges. We worked together well as a team. We got it, and we were winning. And I agree. I think we won. Anyone who goes home today on this tribe, on this team, they're going out a winner for sure.
Liza, this conversation's still going on down here. Give us a little something. What is the decision factor? How are we going to make these nice, strong group of 7 that was winning all day? How are we going to decide which one of you is not going forward?
You know, that's a great question. I'm not sure we totally have it figured out yet. But I mean, we're just gonna yes or no see what happens.
They've been watching the show.
Yeah. Hey,
John, hello.
you played a little rock idol a long time ago, thinking maybe it was your time. Here you are sitting now, still at the end of the day. How do you feel coming into this tribal council?
I will say my bag of rocks is empty, although I did save it as a souvenir. I still think I am potentially at risk here, but I would say to the group, it's going to be 6-6 going in. If you have someone on the team like me that can pull the wool over the eyes of the orange group and lie to them so that we go strong blue to the end, that's what I want to do. So, but it's been a pleasure.
Bethany, how much is the factor of relationships with people, the other 6 that are out there? How much is that weighing in your mind right now as you go to make this vote?
I think everything's a factor right now. We had like 12 seconds to come up with some sort of consensus that everyone's just trying to figure out what the best move is right now.
All right, well, let's see what that best move is. Adam, you're up.
Alex, you are a huge threat, but you're not the kind of threat that goes out early in the merge. Dave is. I need more of those people around if I'm going to last a little bit longer. You're an awesome guy, and I had a great time playing with you. Take care.
Candace, love playing with you. 3 people told me you, 3 people told me someone else, which means it might be me, but if it's not, we're gonna miss you. Thank you.
Dave, this is because of that whole mess up at the first tribal council, which I think just proves that you don't trust us that much, but I think it's me. Oh my gosh.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now will be the time. I'll read the votes. First vote, Dave. Dave. 2 votes, Dave. Alex. Alex. 2 votes, Dave. 2 votes, Alex. Candace. Alex. 3 votes, Alex. 2 votes, Dave. 1 vote, Candace. 1 vote left. Alex, that's 4. That's enough. Good job, Alex. Alex, try to spoken. It's time for you to go.
I'm pissed. I don't know. Well, I mean, I know. Candace, Bethany, Adam, and Austin switched to me. I don't know why.
What was so today? You guys were, on a roll, obviously. Challenges. You had a long time between the last vote and this vote.
Yeah.
What kind of conversations were happening during that time?
Not a lot, which probably should have been a warning sign. And there were a few times I thought, gosh, I seem to be the person initiating this a lot. But like Dave called everyone out at the first tribal council with the whole paranoia thing, and I just thought that it would be clear he would go next because he may not stick with the blue tribe. Mm-hmm. And like they didn't loop him in on the plan to get me. Oh, probably just that I actually can't play Survivor. Like, I should not apply.
Positive takeaway.
No, that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, because like, why would I do that and then maybe even get cast and then just be like, fuck. Like, be the guy who quits on day 2 or like flames out spectacularly on day 3, like I just did today.
Well, hey, you were out there wielding axes, eating
I did.
crap.
That was horrible. I mean, that's not great. Like, why would I be proud of
I
that?
think you were the only person to eat all the.
I know, those fuckers, if they counted that towards voting me out, I'm going to be pissed. Like, I carried that challenge for them. We're not even going to have another Goose Vote challenge. Don't vote me out for that. Whatever.
Well, it was a pleasure watching you. And
thank you.
You were great in the interviews.
I was great.
So.
I will just like to remind everybody of that I was great. Well, I'm like a bit of Betty as well, so hey, they can all go fuck themselves.
Well, Wetsuit, this is the first for the Durham Warriors Challenge. We've never had just survivors. I'm sure you're not real happy that you're part of that first.
No, not really.
So I won't ask the question about this being a survivor matter. Obviously, it mattered to get all 3 of you here. But now you have to make a decision. One of you is going on. So I'm just going to let all 3 of you speak your piece real quick.
Well, as far as making a decision, it's one of those where we're up against it no matter what. Everybody will be done for us. So there's not really a way to make the actual decision, so we're going to the decision itself.
Yeah, playing this game is kind of just like Survivor, so it's pretty damn cool what you've been able to do here. And, being here with these 2 guys, fellow Survivor people, it's an honor. So we'll take it from here. but what happens if we don't have Unity Idol?
Find out.
Well, I want to thank these two guys for being so cool and an awesome tribe. And we have some tribe members that are sitting out there, and you guys know how difficult it was to weed it down from that point, but we were all tight and from the get-go. And so now we're here in a situation none of us wants to be in. So, we wish each other the best. We thank you guys for coming out, and we'll see what fate decides.
Thanks, guys. John, go ahead.
You know, it's one of us three, honey. If it's you, eat well for me. If it's me, I'll eat well for you. See you on the other side.
Take it to fate, baby. We're gonna take it to fate.
I don't know if they're gonna go along with what they say this is Survivor. It is not for so much of $1 million. However, okay. This has been awesome. So, unfortunately, the only rocks I like are in my whiskey. So let's see if they like me.
If anyone has hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, that'll be the time. I'll read the votes. First vote.
Survivor's going.
LJ. John. Carolyn. So we have a tie. So how we're going to break that, I'll give you a minute to decide if you even want to bother to re-vote.
Nope.
If you don't, we're going to go right to drawing numbers.
Do it.
So 1, 2, and a 3 in the bag. Whoever draws the 1 will be the person going home.
Oh my God.
I ask you to reach in, grab one, hold it in your hand, don't look at it.
The people in the booth, they have people. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah, basically.
It's only fair this
Can you hold your hands out? Reveal. LJ, you have the 1.
Look at Kathy, she's been waiting all day to put her
LJ, the number is broken.
Go easy.
See you guys.
Great job, buddy.
Well, unfortunately, the only chance that we had, like as a group, or as for survivors, to move on and actually win this thing was if we were able to squeak through here. Unfortunately, we were down to 3, and we had to make a choice. We all respect each other. We've played, we actually never played together, but we played the game. So we took the most noble way we could. We wrote each other's name down and drew some rocks, or drew some numbers, and I got the number 1.
Regret anything?
No. I mean, unfortunately, I regret, picking out my number, but other than that, this was awesome. If John can leverage somebody on the bottom, he can maybe expose his strengths that he already won, and then I think it's just going to be a matter of these guys that have been playing together are going to stick together, and their first goal is going to be get the survivors out so we can have our first time experience.
Yeah.
It was like watching Survivor fast forward all the way through, because you have to develop relationships, and you have to develop relationships fast, and you're making the same choices, the same decisions. Now, as far as like the puzzles and the challenges, I mean, they're done so well that it's like we're just not in a tropical island. That's the only difference is we're not in a tropical island, but you go through all the same emotions. You sit a tribal, your heart pumps. Did they do what you said? You build real relationships, you get real emotions. So hats off to the fact that this is as real and as close as it is to the actual game of Survivor.
Yeah. Okay. Umpay Tinda Wetsuit, congratulations. You have made the merge.
Great job. Good job, Candace. Hello there. How are you?
Steve, hello.
Bring the flag over here.
I want to drop my ball.
Congrats, Candace. Way to go, Mom. Great to see you.
I want to drop
El Nabe! El Nabe! I have no idea what that means, but El Nabe! I've got it. Thanks, David. Good to see you. Wow. We had 24 people like 6 hours ago. Yeah. That was out to 11. We did. It's crazy.
And we got to eat. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Don't we?
Wait.
At least one hot dog.
We got some stuff left over from the challenge today.
Now, we do have a merge feast for all of you.
All right.
We also have your new shirts waiting for you. Woo! Guys over there have your stuff. You can go over and take a look at what you're going to be enjoying tonight. Get your new shirts. Tim's got them in the box right there.
Champagne!
Rice? Carrots?
Are there buns? Are there buns?
Holy moly.
Or tacos.
You got buns this time.
Yeah, there's like fajitas.
Chicken?
Fajitas?
We are going
This is not a joke.
This is a bad idea.
I'm sorry.
Live? No.
So you make the merge and then you don't even freaking eat?
Survivors ready. Grab the large disc. One large disc.
No, I got second place. Ryan.
Stack it. Once you stack it, you cannot adjust it.
Okay, that's good.
Small disc. Another small disc. Medium disc. Small disc. Small disc. Steve's shaking. He's good now. Large disc. Another large disc. Last large disc. Steve's out. Small disc. Liza's out. Medium disc. Small disc. Ah! Medium disc. Medium disc. Large disc. Keith, no. Dave's out. Bethany's out. Large disc.
There's a bug on right.
Nick H is out. Medium disc. That's large. That's small. Thank you. 4 left. Small disc. All the way on the left. Small disc. Large disc. Another large disc. Austin's off. Down to 3.
Yeah.
Pick it up, Adam. Down to 2. Nick C. Carolyn. Individual immunity at stake.
Girl power.
Small disc. Carolyn, congratulations.
Awesome.
You're safe from the first votes.
I'm going to the merge.
Well, Nave, now you can enjoy your merge feast. Head on out.